Hi guys, I was asked to do a starter makeup kit by Jessie May, I think her username was. I hope that's right. But I've already done that in a previous video, and I said that I was going to do or try and do a high-end sort of makeup bag, if you like, and what products I would suggest. So I'm going to show you a few things that I like and I would suggest. So I'll start off with like foundation and face things. I think with a primer for your face you have to go with what's right for you. I wouldn't say anything high end or low end. The one that I found for me best is the Revlon Photo Ready, and I know that's not high end, it's drugstore, but it's still probably about £12, and that is the best for me. I've got oily skin, an oily T-zone, and that does help fill in your pores a little bit because I've got quite big pores, so I would recommend that all the time. So yeah, that's the best one I've found. Secondly, the foundations high end that I'd go for are my MAC foundation. This is Studio Fix by MAC, and I'm in the colour NW20 I'm in, and they did test me when I went into MAC. They do like a skin test on you to see which foundation will suit you best, and that's the colour they gave me, so I would recommend that. It's a really good foundation. I don't use it much because it is very expensive. Also Clinique foundation, I really like that as well. So that is that. So yeah, I really like them two foundations. Powder, I've just got the Blot powder by MAC, so I don't really own any face powders that are expensive, only this powder, and I can only go off what I've used it today. My face has gone a little bit oily, so I wouldn't say it controls the oil brilliantly, although it's a nice powder. I did blot it on my skin with the puff, and then I dusted it off with a brush, and yeah, it's a nice powder. It hasn't gone blotchy on my face or anything. It seems like a nice colour up to now, but it hasn't kept the oil from coming through because I'm not like an oil slick, but it is slightly oily. So yeah, it is slightly oily, so I couldn't say like I recommend that, and it's brilliant. I don't think I would buy it again. I only bought it recently, but after seeing like the oil come through, I don't think I would go out and purchase it again because I don't think it's much different to any other powder that I've got, to be honest with you, or it doesn't seem to be today anyway. But this is the first time I've used it, but I know a lot of people do say this is brilliant, so I'm including this, and it's MAC Blot powder. And so yeah, that is that. And then the bronzer I recommend, this is gorgeous, and this is MAC again. This is a matte bronzer, and it's really brown. It's not orangey, it's a gorgeous brown colour, and it's matte, so it's got no sparkle in it, so you could use this to contour with as well. And it's just called Matte Bronze A44 Bronzing Powder. So I don't know if they've got numbers on it, because I was sent this by my friend Madeline, but I really love it, it's lovely. So I would recommend that. For highlighter, I would definitely recommend the MAC Soft and Gentle. This is a gorgeous highlighter, really pretty. Don't know if you can see that, but it's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. It is about £25, but this I think will last me ages. I only use, like you saw there, just a tiny bit on 2 fingers like that, and I just put it on my cheeks to give me a lovely glow. And yeah, I really recommend it. So Soft and Gentle by MAC, highly recommend that. For blushes, I recommend MAC blushes. I've only got one though to recommend. This one is called Modern Mandarin, and it's like an orangey coloured one. Don't know if you can see that, but I have been in and swatched a lot of MAC blushes, and they are really pigmented, although I haven't bought any more. because I haven't been able to afford it, but yeah, I do recommend them. They're really pigmented if you want a high-end blusher. Like, that's really pigmented. I only wear this one when I'm wearing like an sort of orangey lips or something like that, and then I'll wear like, yeah, an orangey blusher, so I really like that. Or I got sent these as well, and they're gorgeous blushers, and these are by Bobbi Brown. And you buy the case separately and the blushes separately. So there's 3 blushes in there, and they're all gorgeous pink tones. And this is nude pink, this is peony, and this is pale pink. So it's got a lovely mirror in there as well. So you really feel nice getting that out of your makeup bag. It's really nice packaging. I really like that. Then for a concealer, I've only got this one concealer, and this is by Smashbox, and this is Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream Eyes, and I have used this to conceal under my eyes, and it's really good. So it's the only one I can recommend. It's got a brush on it, and you sort of turn it up at the bottom, and yeah, it's a nice concealer. I really like it and would recommend it. So that's that. The next thing I would recommend is a primer for your eyes. I use the one from Beauty UK if I'm going to use it every day, but I don't see much difference between the Beauty UK one, which is this, and the Urban Decay one. One of these days, I'm going to put the Beauty UK one on one eye and the Urban Decay one on the other one, because I've not done that yet, and see if there is actually any difference and put the same sort of eyeshadow on both eyes. But I do recommend the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's absolutely brilliant. It does what it says. It keeps your eyeshadow on all day. It's lovely and creamy. I got this in one of my palettes. I've got quite a few of them hanging around. I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got one in a squirty tube here, I've got pods of them hanging around. So yeah, I do like them and I do use them, and I would recommend them if you want a high-end primer. Also, the colour that I love in this is they do one called Sin, and it's gorgeous. You can actually wear that as an eyeshadow on its own. So yeah, if you want to get a nice one of these, get the one called Sin. It's lovely. The next thing I would recommend is eyeliner. For a high-end eyeliner, I've not got a MAC one, so I don't know what they're like, but the Urban Decay ones are fantastic. I've just grabbed one here and it's called Zero. The blackest one you can get, I think, is called Perversion. I do own Perversion, and if you want the blackest eyeliner from Urban Decay, get Perversion. This is black as well, this is called Zero, but Perversion is the blackest. It's really gorgeous. It goes onto your waterline, it goes onto your, if you wanted to use it as like a liquid liner but smudge it out, then you could use that as well. It's gorgeous, it's lovely, and it's waterproof. So I can't say any more than that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. As a mascara, I think you have to go with your own judgment again on a mascara. Mascaras for me are total hit and miss. I either love it or I hate it. I've got quite a few mascaras now because I've gone into the shop thinking, oh, that looks good, the brush on that looks nice, or I've heard rave reviews on this, or this is meant to be brilliant. So yeah, I've got quite a few now, and I know mascaras are meant to go off, but mine actually don't go off, or they don't seem to anyway. I've only thrown 2 mascaras out recently, which I'd had for like about 2 years, and they had gone really gunky, but the rest of my mascaras are fine, so yeah, they seem fine. I checked them all about, a month ago, and they're all fine, they're all perfect. But the one that I'd recommend anyway for a high-end one is They're Real, and this is by Benefit. And I've only got a little one of these. I haven't got a big size. I don't think I would go out and buy the big size because it is probably, I'm guessing, about £19.50, is it? Or something like that. but I do like it. I do think it makes your eyelashes look longer. I can't show you at the moment because I am actually wearing fake eyelashes at the moment by Allure or whatever it's called, and I got them from Poundland. So they're really good eyelashes. I'm wearing them at the moment. But yes, for a mascara, I really do like this one. I got it free with a magazine. That's what the wand looks like. It's like a plastic wand on it, and it's got like bobbly bits on the end of it, if you can see. I think they do a lot of dupes for this by like 17 or brands like that, or Number 7 or Barry M, do all different ones, or Collection with this bobbly bit on the end, but I don't think any of them is as good as this Benefit one. But you can really get in with that bobbly bit on the end and really drag your lashes up with the bobbly bit. It really helps and gets into the corners. So yeah, I really do like that, and I would recommend it, but I don't think I'd go out and buy the full size of it. And actually, Benefit as a brand, I'm not overly keen on. There's only like a few, I've only got like 1 or 2 things from Benefit because I'm not a big fan of Benefit, but I do like this mascara. It's really nice. The next thing I'd recommend for liquid liner, although it's not a liquid liner, it's a gel liner, and this is Perversion by Urban Decay. It comes in a pot like that. It's a gel liner, it lasts all day. It's gorgeous and soft. Mine's been hacked at quite a bit because I was using it for my blooming Halloween sort of face that I did. So yeah, mine's been hacked at quite a bit now, so I need to smooth that over again so it looks, because it doing my head in looking like that, it looks a bit of a mess. But I would recommend that, highly recommend it. It's really good. I think it's about £15, something like that. I also recommend this as well. This is okay. It's by Benefit. It's Professional by Benefit. And it's a little bit similar to the Revlon Photo Ready that I've got. I won't lie, they are pretty similar. But this one's just obviously one that I've got as a sample. But can't speak. I won't lie, they're both very, very similar. They're really good. They do fill in your pores, but so does this one, and this one's dead expensive and this one's cheaper, so I would recommend the Revlon one because it's cheaper. But yes, I like it. And the next lipsticks I would recommend, highly recommend, are MAC lipsticks. Can't get enough of them. I really, really love MAC lipsticks. The feeling on your lips is amazing. They last for ages. I love the matte ones the best. This one's a matte one, and this one's called Mehr, M-E-H-R. I think I've got about 12 MAC lipsticks now, something like that. 14, something like that, but that's the colour of that. They're really thick, they're really creamy, and they smell of like sugary niceness, and I love them. And if you can collect MAC lipsticks, then do so because they're gorgeous. But I also love Urban Decay lipsticks because I love the packaging of them. And again, these are £15.50, the MAC ones. These are about the same price, £15 whereabouts, something like that. But they're gorgeous. I love the packaging much better than I do on the MAC. But they're a different shape. They're a different shape lipstick to the MAC. I think MAC smell better. These don't smell of anything really. But I do really like them as a lipstick. I probably do like MAC ones better, I will say, but I think these are really pigmented and gorgeous as well. I mean, look at that. That is called Venom. And that is a gorgeous colour. So if you love your Urban Decay, then you will love their lipsticks as well, because they're really nice. But if you're feeling that you have loads of money and want to splash out, then I do recommend the YSL lipsticks. I would love to collect the YSL lipsticks because the packaging is absolutely stunning. I love it. I only own one because I got this with my Boots Advantage card points, because they're about £25 for a lipstick, so stupidly expensive. This is a gorgeous colour. I love it, and I just love the packaging, and you would be so thrilled just to get that out of your handbag and apply that, because it is just gorgeous and you'd feel dead posh. and I really like the packaging, and to have them all lined up on your desk, yeah, just love them, and I would like to collect them but haven't got the money. And if you're looking for eyeshadows, I would recommend all day long the Urban Decay eyeshadows. I do own a MAC palette, which I really love my MAC palette, but I think you definitely have to go into the MAC store to swatch the ones that you like, because obviously you pick your own MAC palette and you pick the colours for it. So some MAC colours, some of the eyeshadows are not very pigmented and others are really pigmented, so I think you need to go into store and swatch them. That's what I did. It did take me a while, but the store was quite empty, which was nice. So Jamie stood with me for ages while I did swatches of them, and I'm getting lipstick everywhere. So yeah, I didn't include my MAC palette because I don't think some MAC eyeshadows are great and others are amazing, so you would need to go in and choose them yourself. So I didn't include it, although I do think they're good eyeshadows. But all day long my favourite eyeshadows are Urban Decay, and I do recommend the Naked palettes. They've done 3 Naked palettes now, well, 5 Naked palettes if you want to include the Naked Basics, but if you want to, the big Naked palettes, they've done 1, 2 and 3. My favourite is number 1. I don't particularly like the casing on this. I prefer the number 2 and the number 3 because they're a tin, whereas this is like a flap up one. But I absolutely love Naked 1. It's the best Naked palette, I think, for my skin tone, my eyes, and I just love it. You get a brush with it. I think I got Primer Potion with this, which is similar to that, and I think maybe you get the pods with it now because they've probably repackaged it. I got mine ages ago, but these are the colours. They're really gorgeous, gorgeous colours. You can do everyday eyes with this. You can do from day to night easily with this, and it's gorgeous. That's why I love it, because it's got them really smouldering charcoaly colours at the end. It's got the black and it's got the dark grey and it's got browns, and it's also got the neutral colours, and I would say that's the best Naked palette. But if you want to look at the Naked palettes, then type them in online and look at swatches of them and see which one would be best for you. They're about £37 each. But I would say you could buy one of these without having to swatch it, because all of the colours are pigmented. There's no crap colours and there's no decent colours. They're all decent. So that's why I included the Naked from Urban Decay. I also included my Naked Basics 2 palette. They've done a 1 and 2. I used to have the number 1, but I gave it away to my mother-in-law because I wasn't into matte colours at that time. But this is cute, this is dinky, and I do recommend this. It is £22 and it's just matte colours. This one that I showed you is full of shimmers mainly. It's got a few matte. It's not got many mattes in, it's got a few, but mainly shimmer colours. But if you just wanted a matte palette and that's it, then I would go for this. This is great for everyday colours, or if you wanted to use just mattes for school, say, school or college or whatever, then I'd say this was a great palette. It's a dinky size, so great to carry. It's got your neutrals as a base, it's got your crease colours, and then it's got your outer V colours, or in the crease. If you wanted a darker colour in the crease, then you could use a darker colour. This isn't black, it's a dark brown, which is nice. If you wanted to get the Naked Basics 1, then that has got a black at the end, the number 1, but this is the number 2 and it's got a dark brown at the end. I prefer the number 2, and yeah, I just like it. It's really dinky. And that, guys, is the end of my video. Sorry it's so long, sorry I've chatted on for ages, but I hope you like these type of videos. I'm going to go downstairs now because I've been filming for ages, and yeah, I'm going to get something to eat and see the kids. So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for asking me to do this video. It's been a pleasure to do it and I've really enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and please see my links below and subscribe to them too, because I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and my blog. Thanks for watching guys, and I will speak to you soon. And if you've got any suggestions below for high-end products, then please tell each other, because it's nice to know what others like too. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye.